traders, let's trade. Okay, today is 23rd of April 2026. So we'll be looking at synthetic. First is Thursday. So let's look at some synthetic trades we are to put on our watch list for today. And currently we are on volatility 75 1 seconds. So we'll be marking out some previous level where the market seems to be paying respect. So you can see pay respect to it around this level, over here again, over here, and currently I can see the bullish moves. That means overall I'm still very much bullish on volatility 75 1 seconds. So let me go to the 15-minute chart to see if we can see some recent move confirming our bullish move. We can see already move. So that means internally you have to look for internal structures, which is this, which have to be the recent high. So what I expect is the market actually uh, gets back a pullback for us to go long on volatility 5 1 seconds. So just like I said earlier, I'm still very much bullish on volatility 75 1 seconds. So I'm waiting for a pullback so I can have a reasonable place to put my stop loss. I think that's actually straightforward. So let's go to the next one, which is volatility 75. Then while it's open, let's go to the 4-hour charts. Actually, I've not really taken any trade on 75 for a while because I'm not really comfortable with the chart. It seems to be moving in a range, so I really don't like it. And currently, you can see it's even consolidating. Initially, it was moving in a range. Currently, now it's not consolidating. So I think today I'm not looking for any trade on volatility 75 until I see it breaking out of this previous range where it is right now. So until it breaks out of this level, I'm not taking any trades on volatility 75. So let's go to the boom index. We'll be starting up with the boom 500. All right. And then on boom 500, let's mark out some levels. Okay. So let's see what really is going on. Are we seeing the market bouncing back from this and giving us bullish moves? Or are we seeing it so I haven't been that actually moving from here down here and then stopping here. I'm gonna see trying to pull back onto this previous low. If it stops and then break above this next high, then I think of going long on 500. Otherwise, if it happens to break below this, then trying to go above, you're able to break above this, then stopping here and breaking below this previous low which is formed, then I think of going short on boom 500. So please pay close attention to boom 500. You can put on your watch list. It's actually giving us a good or nice setup. All right, so let's go to the next one, which is boom 1000. I actually call it the elder brother to boom 500 because it's actually very volatile. Okay, and for us can see it has been moving bearish for some time, but they can see it trying to have a put. Then the bearish move only comes up or continues here. So currently we should look for a bullish move, except we see it breaking below this. So let me go back to the 15-minute chart. Let me mark out the levels where the bullish move should be proved if it's validated. So on the internal eye, on the what's it called? Here is a level where we're looking at our bullish move. So you want to wait for the market to actually break out of this. Once the market breaking out of this for us to think of going long on boom 1000. Otherwise, if it breaks below this, then think of going short on boom 1000. Okay, so let's go to the next one, which is the cash index. We're starting with the cash 500. All right. Okay, let's go to the 4-hour chart while waiting for it to open. Okay, so 4-hour chart of the cash 500. So you can see it's currently it seems to be having some bullish move, some what's it called, bullish move, but then getting here, getting ejected, and see some bearish recent move on the 4-hour chart. So let's see if this is gonna close bearish. This has to close bearish just below this previous lower here. Let's go to 15 minutes. I can see it better there. So let's go to 15-minute chart so you can see a better and clearer chart. I think our cash 500 seems to be having some issues this morning. It's taking, yeah, it's having hard time loading. Okay, let's just give it some time. Let's hope it's maybe some network glitch or the rest. Okay, I think cash 500 seems to be having some issues. But anyway, let me let me go back to the photo. Let me see if this is gonna open. All right, since the 15-minute chart doesn't open, so what we're gonna do is just take note that this is the previous. Let me see if our 30 minutes is gonna open. Let's just hope the 30 minutes chart opens. Okay, yeah, 30 minutes chart opens. So this is where you're looking for short trades. Initially, we're going to look for short trades around here after this major bearish move. Why? Because you can see it around this level, taking out of this our trend line. This is where our entries have come, but this is already missed it. So this is our new entry wait for this actually close. This good bearish. If that happens, then we go short on our crash 500. Stop loss above this, then our take profits can be minimum of 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So please pay close attention to crash 500. Remember, if you have to take it out of your stop loss, that means that tells you that we have chances of the market beginning to go bullish. So pay close attention to that also. Alright, so let's go to the final one, which is the crash 1000. Okay, so here's crash 1000. Let's go to the 4-hour charts. Okay, crash 1000 4-hour charts right here. This level seems to be validated. You can see it. It was previous support here becoming resistant, and now it's now forming support. So let's go to 15 minutes. Let's see if you are seeing some buying pressure on that level, so we can think of going long on crash 1000. Alright, so this is what I'm expecting, anticipating for. I wait for the market to close above this. I wait for this bullish put the penny order above this level. If it takes me in, my stop loss is below this previous low. You can see that here, then my take profit minimum of 1:2 risk to reward ratio. Alright, so that brings us to the end of the analysis. And just in case you're not familiar with this trade, with this asset, with this whatever I'm trading, they're actually in the description. The link, I believe in the link to my Telegram in the description. And for my Telegram, you will see access to all my brokers. All brokers I use are all in my Telegram channel. Alright, that said, please and please always remember this is just a guide. I'm not telling you you must take it like this. This is a guide. You can use this as a guide to your own personal analysis. Do your own due diligence before you go long or you go short. That said, I wish you a profitable trade ahead. Please stay safe, trade safe, and don't risk more than you can afford to lose.